Right then, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. Let me just take my phone out of my pocket. Yeah, welcome to a little bit of. I say a little bit. It's going to be a full playthrough of the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Now, I know it's a mystery kind of puzzle game sort of thing, but I have no idea about it. So, yeah, we're just going to go do a full playthrough as soon as I got the day off. Congratulations, Keeps, on that one. And hello, Jarno. How you doing, mate? It's funny actually you come in actually because you came in for the Metro 2033. So I've got really itchy legs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the Metro 2033. I'm actually getting a little bit of an itch to play the second one. So I might be playing that relatively soon. So yeah, might want to keep up to date with that one. But yeah, hopefully this one's not actually too bad. We have come off the back of South Park: The Stick of Truth, and what I mean, for one, outrageous, absolutely outrageous game. You know, it definitely wasn't like it. There's parts of it where it's just like you shouldn't have that on Twitch, 100%. There was even some parts of it where it wasn't allowed on Xbox or PlayStation. Not gonna lie, when I saw Ethan Carter, I was thinking there was the one from the Uncharted. I've never played Uncharted actually. I've watched the film and it was one of them, but I never really played it. So yeah, it was, but maybe at some point. I say there's a whole backlog and stuff of what I've got to do. Like I'll be talking to people at work about games or whatever, and they're like, "Have you?" And people have started at work like recommending shit or whatever. So yeah, I think it's just gonna start like the list is just gonna start getting way bigger. Um, I wouldn't mind playing them though because I know they are on Steam now, aren't they? Because there was like a long while where they weren't. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing with this one. Apparently, it can be done in 20 minutes. Apparently, it can take 6 hours. So knowing me, it's going to take 8. We all know what I'm like. So let's see. Let's see how we can get on. So, um, start new game, and this game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand. Well, that's not a good start. That's not a good start, is it? So, ooh,
Ethan Carter, I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right. Plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail. But soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
okay. Well, firstly, what I'm going to do. Nope, nope. Okay, the game does that. Right. Let me go to. Oh shit. Hold on. Can I pause the game? I can pause the game. Okay. What I was going to do is my webcam, just because it's a little bit over the. Um, can I move? Can I move me? Am I not allowed to move me? Uh, I think I can. I'm just going to move me ever so slightly up, just because it might be in the way of the subtitles. So I'm just going to move myself up there for you. To have what? You fuck. You're a dick. I'm not impressed with that one. Yes, I'm just gonna. I've just moved myself up. I've moved myself up a bit. So if there is any subtitles or whatever, it might be a little bit easier for people. Oh, what the fuck? What? Uh... Am I supposed to do something else with this? No? Okay. I'm... I'm... Okay, so apparently I'm not supposed to run everywhere because I'm going to end up... This game feels a bit familiar, but also not really. I mean... I have literally no idea what to expect from the game, so... Oh. So that shape at the bottom looks oddly like the shape that was on that over there. So maybe, and then it kind of added something else. So maybe I've just got to try and find traps within the area to come up with a whole picture with... Yes, we've got this, that there, and then this here. So this might open something up for us. So we found 3. So I'm assuming you're going to try and find either another 1 or 2. Alright. Alright, let's sense this one. So we've got this, that. And I think there's going to be 1 more to it, which is going to... I think it might open a portal or something like that. I don't know. So there's 1 more trap around. I think there is 1 more trap anyway. Is it up here? Is it on this? No. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently this game can be done in like 20 minutes. So it must be like one of those like Outer Wilds things where if you know what to look for, then you're good. Have I bypassed something there? Is there anything around... Is there anything around here then? I feel like I might have missed something up there. You're having a bold day about this one, never seen it before, only heard the name. Oh, okay. Did I fall down? No, I can't fall down. Okay, I'm going to go this way. Okay, so there's another trap here. So this might be the whole thing. What? Is this... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, okay. Right, it's going to read here. Let's see what this says. Zoom, okay. Sap by Ethan Carter. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed the old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest, but the old man wanted the villagers to believe this because they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. Oh, hold on, we can get the text. One cool full night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Okay. So we've got this, and there's a little bottle. There's bottles here as well. So this is like where he's drinking this. Ooh, hello. What's this? Text. Okay, so we've got One Dead in House Fire by Jeff Dermu. Bayfield County fire damaged a historic home by Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house once owned by Albert Vandergriff at 46 Old Ogden Road in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched at the scene at 4:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hot spots which had rekindled. Okay. Okay, so I mean, I'm assuming that's related in some way, but like, okay. I have to try and get a little bit more information from that. I don't think there's anything over there we can look at. So there was a fire where one person died and 5 was able to escape, and then there was a story about a bunch of villagers dying from a fire that was caused in the forest. What's down here? Is there anything for us? I feel like this is going to be just where another trap was going to be. Yeah, it's just where another trap was going to be. Alright. So I guess we go over the bridge now. Okay, I'm not sure if I have to... Not sure if I have to be careful on this bridge, if there's any drop
Red
spot.
Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned 2 things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one. Already I knew that.
Okay. What was that? I swear I just saw something down there, but it might have just been a flicker of the light. So you got a train here. There's going to be something on this train, isn't there? Yeah, enter. There we go. Let's have a little look. Forward, backwards, turn off. Do we want to go forward? We don't want to go forward, surely not. Backwards. Is there anything? No, we can't do that. So I imagine it's going to be a case of... It'd be a case of putting fuel into it or something like that. Or it's completely like not related at all. So, inspect. Blood, animal, human. Accident, murder. Crankshaft, missing. Fresh scratches, recently used. Crank. Alright, so we're going to try and find a crank. Okay, so the crank is by water. And I imagine it's going to be underneath the bridge. Judging by... Yeah, judging by where the... If you look into the background... So you've got a path coming down up on the top there. You've got the water. And you can see something over there. But then there's also the... What looks like the dam over there. So, the dam is over there. And the crank's going to be down there somewhere. So let's make our way down. Is there anything we can inspect on the way? Alright. This is an oldish game. I think it is. Yeah, this is actually the Redux version. So it's just basically remastered, so to speak. And I think it's one of those games which like a lot of people probably just have in their yeah, it just cut ties untied. Tied. No blood. Interesting. What's this here though? There's blood here. Fresh rest of the corpse, blood trail. Says feet, victim dragged away, crawled away. With no feet, you're going to be struggling. Severed legs. So your person's been probably... He's been tied up. And then he's tried crawling over. The trains ran over him. And the train was going from that way to that direction. So we go down here. Okay, we got the body here. Inspect. Blood from legs. Blood from legs. Fractured skull. Cause of death. Blood loss. Head trauma. Not yet. We can't use that yet. Eroded by time disturbed by third party. I'm not going to touch him yet. The crank is going to be down here. We've got that thing over there, which looks like a terminal, so to speak. And then we've got the... Is anything here? No, we've got the dam there. The crank will be down here on the water side. By those rocks. I'm going to guess it's on this bit here. Here? There it is. I can see it now. Crank. Inspect the crank. So we've got some blood on it, which looks like... Okay. So the blood on the crank, was this caused from blood that was a head trauma, or was the blood from the impact of the train hitting the person? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's... Well, maybe. Let's go and have a little look at the body again, because... Oh, wrong way. Did we go the wrong way? I think we did. Yes, I did go the wrong way. Okay. I thought the rocks had just appeared from our previous path, but clearly not. And nothing there. Okay, so let's hold this and let's see. I don't know if we're going to hold this down for longer, or... No. Not yet. Let's go and test out the... Ooh. No, it's just a sign. There's nothing major there. Okay, let's go and check the train with the crank. If we can operate it, we might be able to... Yeah, we might be able to move it. Now, if we... There we go. Tap, 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 tap. Now, enter. Now, I don't think we go forward here. I think going forward's probably a bad shout. Right. Are we going to break into this, through this rock here? Yeah, we're going to break into this, we're going to knock into this rock, aren't we? Yeah, we can't go any further. So I assume we're going to try and get the train to inspect this. Ooh. Gasoline fuel, diesel fuel. Dropped in a rush. Dried grass, dried grass. Canister. Rectangle shape, rectangle shape, rectangle shape. Rail car from the bridge. Rail car. I think it's a rail car, chat. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure what relevance that is. Now, obviously, we've got the body over there. This looks well overgrown for actually us to be able to go through anyway. I think, though, there's going to be a thing where we're going to have to go into a different, like, time. Like, I think that might be the thing. Rock, rock, rock. A divot. Fresh dirt. There's a footprint. Rock. So we've got a rock here, right by these tree stumps here. Right, so by the tree stumps up in this direction, I think. Inspect. Okay, so this looks like the thing that was used for the head trauma. Okay. Interesting. Do we... Yeah, so the rock fits in there. It looked like a footprint, but... Okay. We're going to leave that there for the moment, and we're going to have a little look down here. There's a way up there. Got this here. Now... I don't think there's anything up here for us to look at. Although we got this up here. A little nosy up here. See what's up here. That way down there as well. Nothing on there. I feel like this isn't going to be... Ooh. This is pretty. It is a pretty game, to be fair. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games as well, I was going to say earlier, that a lot of people just have in their Steam that just probably haven't played it. I think... Ooh. A grenade? Do I... I assume I'm going to have to... I assume we have to see blow something up. And I don't think it will be the... I don't think it'll be the track. I don't think it's substantial enough. Also, I need to sneeze. Sorry, chat. I do think I'm coming down with a wee bit of a cold. With the weather being so shit in the UK over the last couple of days, and me spending most of my time outdoors, it's not really done me very well. Oh, what's this? That's something. Yeah, what's this? Nope. Nope. Okay, so it's a brute force case. Oh. Oh, hello. Alright, follow your boy. What the fuck? I'm not sure if it should have been a brute force, but where did he go? Where did he go? Up here, okay. But I think if it... Yeah, I know. I don't think... If it wasn't meant to be a brute force, so to speak, it wouldn't have been so easy. Hello, Hooded. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, it's good to see you, mate. Right, so we just... I assume... There we go. Here he is. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks, mate. It's a nice 3-day weekend for me. I was asked... Where'd he go? There he is. I was asked earlier this morning if I could do a night shift. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse me, what's this? Hello? Extraterrestrial containment capsule number 86911. Excuse me? The fuck is this? It's pretty cool though, to be fair, it is pretty good. I pressed a button, I think. Oh. Oh. Okay, so there's a number of the vessels around. Can I leave? Can I get out? Am I? Oh, what's this? Read. What's this? Okay, so text. From 1 out of 2, fangs. The beast had fangs, but was heavy and slow. So when it did saw the light, good England, saw the light in the sky, it waited, thinking the light would go out like the others before it. When it did not, the beast rose up on its legs and went to a place where the fire was still burning. As an orange light died, another took its place. The one was blue, a bright and pure blue that the creature had only seen along the edges of the stars. The beast showed its fangs, and the light vanished. A moment later, the light appeared again between 2 distant trees. The beast waited to go home, but could not ignore the light, so it chased it deeper into the forest.
Get out of my room, Travis!
Stories, stories, always with the stories.
Get out!
I read the Fangs one. I liked the Beast. At least he gets to leave this goddamn place.
Oh. Okay, so Fang, so that was what we've just read there. And then we've got... Alright. Right then. Abstruse Tales, America's Finest Science Fiction. January 1964, 40 cents. Featuring Yellow Hills of Mars by Douglas Spaulding. Plus Julian West, Michael Arden, Clarence Carlyle, and many others. Travis Defacement, Gaylord. Okay, cool. It's a bit rude, isn't it? Bit out of pocket, but alright. So, we was just like in... Was we like in a child's imagination, like Ethan Carter's imagination there? I imagine that's what that was. So we're going... so is that what it is? Like, we're going from the real world to Ethan Carter's imagination. Is that what that is? I mean, we've got that thing over there. We've got the bus... Well, the train terminal or bus terminal. It's a bus terminal, isn't it? Okay, so we've got a clock at 7 minutes past... No, 4 minutes past 7. I can't tell time. Nothing on here. We've got the trains. Some logs here, which don't do anything. We could go up there, however... I'm a wee bit unsure, because I want to go to this here first. I'm a wee bit unsure whether or not this has anything to do. I mean, can we get into any of this? So, I'm not sure if we can connect that to this over here. Because we've got a grenade, apparently. I mean, have we got a inventory for this? I don't think so. We might do, but I'd like to check. And the game does say it doesn't hold your hand. Right, so there's nothing here. Now, what's the purpose of this canister? I have no idea. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. We didn't do this, did we? I think that means we haven't worked out all of the clues in this area. I think. Wait a minute. I've just had an idea. Why don't we move this? Why don't we move this to where this location is? I don't know if this is gonna help. I don't know if this is gonna help or not. Like, if we move this a little bit forward. Is that a thing? Have I done something now? No. I feel like there's something here. Surely we've missed something. Like the rope, we've got this. I feel like there's something we're missing here, but I've just not found it yet. So I'm gonna have a little more of a nosy round. I mean, have we looked around here? No. That's all the way at the beginning, which I don't really fancy going all the way down there. I mean, has this got any relevance down here? It just looks like a dead end, but I suppose it's gonna... This can't just be a path from this to this, can it? So, Oh, with the rope. Now, if it's mentioning the... If it's mentioning the fuel, the canister, I can only assume that it means that this was refueled and then... Just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna... Is this a bad idea? Is this a bad idea? Apparently not. Okay. This bit is a bit puzzling, isn't it, with this dead body? I mean, I'm sure... Have I played Choo Choo Charles? I know you've mentioned Choo Choo Charles before, and no, I haven't. That I know of it. It is it's a horror game, so to speak. But I think that could potentially be... That could potentially be a spooky season game. So yeah, I think it's already... It might have already been in recommendations. Emily wants to play it too, by the way. As in Geekbite. Emily? Oh, okay. I get what you mean. The game Emily wants to play too. Okay. Right, I see. No. You say worse. I'm more than happy to look at shit. Is there anything down here? I don't think so. I'm more than happy to look at things. Just, I like to keep... Like, the last time we'd done a spooky season, some of them weren't scary, some of them were, like, more atmospheric, so to speak. And then some of them weren't scary at all because they just didn't tick that box. I'm going to go back to the terminal. Might as well. We've got that thing over there. So yeah, so I want to try... No. I'm going to try and have a little bit more of a not a better roadmap, so to speak, but just a... try and reserve some proper horror games for it, because some of them weren't exactly horrors. I mean, it was fine. I mean, it's spooky season. It doesn't always have to be jump scary or whatever, but it's still a... Can I jump there? I can. It just means that I'm gonna... I want to have a little bit of a better selection, and actually more of a selection. I can't jump, can I? Okay, so there's nothing actually in this bush shelter here, unless there's something to read on one of the benches, which I don't think there is. Okay. I'm going to mosey on over this way. I'm going to follow the track. Now, you've got this thing here. Now, what's this?
No trains have been through here for a long time. That was part of a pattern. Large pieces of this country were thrown away, doomed to become, and then remain, the worst versions of themselves. Beneath
Okay.
all that rot, dark things grow.
Alright. I know how to, but it's creepy, so I haven't. Yeah, the Alien VR, Alien Isolation VR, big no. Big no. I am not brave enough to. I'm not brave enough to tackle that. The first one, the first time playing it, it was a whole thing. And it got towards the end where you're a little bit comfortable because you know where you gotta go, and as long as you're holding a flamethrower at the alien, and the alien's got a very good, smart AI to it, you tend to be like, okay, I'm safe. I guess I'm just making my way to town, I guess. Is there nothing on this side? No. So I was kind of like, okay, but then all of a sudden it comes to a point where you don't have any armor, or not armor, no ammo or any guns or whatever to have that kind of safety blanket, and then it just kind of completely fucks you up. It was a great game though. I genuinely loved Alien Isolation. It was a brilliant experience. Would I play it again anytime soon? Absolutely not. Apparently I played it and completed it on the hardest difficulty. Who'd knew? I have to pass on to your behalf. Yeah, it was, yeah, I wouldn't play it again anytime soon. It was brilliant, and I'm looking forward to number 2. But whether or not I play it on stream is a big thing. Ooh, okay, anything down here? I feel like this is just like a dead-end spot. But also saying that, this looks like this can be moved. It doesn't look correct, but okay. I'm going to make my way to the town. If I knew which way I was going. Right, so we went from this way, we cut through here. So it's over here on the left. I think. Yeah, over here on the left. There we go. It's very pretty, isn't it? Be a lovely place to live. I don't want to run just in
I've
case.
seen every version of people hurting each other, hurting themselves. We blame it on compulsion, selfishness, madness. I suppose the idea is, if you name the thing, you can control it. There are things in this world that cannot be named.
Okay. The river here. This is a dam, isn't it? Like, this is the dam that we're on. Okay. Yeah, I don't fancy running too far ahead just in case I miss something on this bridge. I think this is just a scenic bridge, to be honest. I think it doesn't really have anything going on for it. Anything on here? No. Okay, the wind's gone. It's a little bit... Okay, I'm going to assume I go up here first. And assume this is the way. But I'm still curious about that body, whether or not I actually missed something. I probably did. You can clearly get into this house as well, because it looks like you can see inside. Yeah. So you should be able to get into this house. But that thing over there as well, which I have no idea what that is. Was that JR? JK? Oh, another thing to read. I invoke the boneless one, the one of voids, destroyer of ships, and he who is feared by the winds. Hear me, great minister, Focalor? Focalor? I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Under the doors of confusion, the cloud of their idiot. Use the doors of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path of falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Aglon, tetragram, Vacheron, stimulation, emphasis. I can't pronounce any of these words. This is a thing. Amen. Amen. Amen, chat. Hello? Spooky door. I'm gonna go up here first. I'm gonna go upstairs. No, in fact, actually, hold on, what's this? Nothing. 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 Right, let's go upstairs first. Could be a little something. More spooky door. Cement. Outside. Look at that view. It's beautiful. Right. Do we go through this spooky door first? Oh. 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 Hello? Excuse me? Oh, I'll go through here. Is there anything going on in this room first? No, but we can go back on ourselves. Right, so we've come through that door. Then we went down that way. We got this room here. Can't go through there. Got a little bit of an upstairs, which... What's in it in there? I think that's just a corridor. These are stairs to go... Ooh, upstairs. More upstairs. When in doubt, go upstairs. Right, let's have a little mooch around here. Right. I feel like we accomplished nothing with that. Right, that's there. That's there. Oh. Have we not got a flashlight in this bitch? It's a bit too dark, isn't it? Wait a minute. 12 hours later, Blob will still be walking through stores. Yeah, most likely. I mean, I can get out, but I just assume... I want to assume that that's down those stairs which we came through anyway. There's these stairs here. Like this here. That's... Hold on. No, we can't see ourselves. We've got some... Right, that's from that stairs. That's to the front door. That's to do that. That's to the front door as well. So, have I just got to go through, look through every door? That's the front door. That's the front door. That's the front door. That's the front door. Everything's to the front door. So does that mean we found? Is it literally just the note? That was what we was looking for. What kind of fucking place is that? Okay. Can't go down this way, but I assume there's a way you can go around there. Yeah, there is. I'm going to go through there first. Yeah, it's an odd game, isn't it, really? And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to get to the end and I'm going to be like, what just happened? I have no idea. I have no concept of what's happened. Like usual, really. Is... What? What about down... Down... No, nothing's down here. Okay. Okay, then. I guess we're going into this big house here. Now, you got a water butt thing here. Well, I guess we just make our way in, and there's going to be... This is the same house.
What did you do? What did you wake up?
Nothing. I found a room, I walked into it, that's it.
Please don't something scare me.
You can feel it, right? Something coming from the Vandergriff house.
I can feel it. Ethan disturbed the sleeper.
What? Hello? Is that something there? Yeah. Okay, text. On the day the photo was taken, Uncle Chad was mean, Dad was sad, Mom was mad, Travis was loud, Gramps was quiet. Okay. Am I supposed to remember that?
Pop, they're getting worse. They keep talking about this thing, this sleeper.
I know. What I don't know is if it's real or not.
Okay. Is he a little bit more upstairs? Because every time we went upstairs to in the other house, it would always kind of port us down. So, is this like a... Do we go into this house and have to look into the other one?
It's not my fault.
Oh.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
What's that? The narrative of Arthur Golden Pym of Nantucket. Okay. What was that? Just a window. Is there nothing here for me? Surely. Hello? I'm confused. There's literally nothing in here for me. There's a weird fucking chair. It's like a cock chair. Okay. I guess I'll just make my way home. Yeah, most odd. We've read that. Did we look through this way?
You need to talk to your son. He was poking around in the old Vandergriff house again. Said he found some secret room.
Ooh.
Yeah, really? Okay, I will go talk to him.
Okay, I found a secret room in the old Vandergriff house, which the Vandergriff house would have been that one. So if you found a secret room, I assume we should be going back to try and find said secret room. And it must be a certain way. Must be a certain way of which way to go. Okay, so we've looked around, haven't we? We've looked around, so let's just read this again. So it says, the Great Minister Vocalor, I wish to make a pact with you to confound my enemies and protect my possessions. Use the tools of confusion to cloud their judgment. Seal the path with falsity and guile, and permit only those who can discern every true interior to pass. Okay, so if that's the case, that means do we look through the window? Do we look through this and discern whether or not it's the right door to go through? Because do we have to study the other room? Like, study the other house? Because if we look through here, any different? I mean, I doubt it. I'm going to go through anyway. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, hold on. I think I understand. Like, this can't go outside because there's nothing there. So it must be something like this. And if we was to walk around, got that there. So yeah, I think that's what we have to do. We have to build the house inside of the house. I think that's what we have to do. So, okay. So I think if we I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, so if we was to read this... Now, in here... Can we swap? No, we can't swap this. And I don't think you can swap because you basically got to go through. So, it's not this. Oh. It's not that. I don't think it's this. It's probably... I think it's that. Yeah, I think it's that. I think that's the solution. Is you have to... It's gonna be... It won't be this. It won't be that, because that's upstairs, so it's through this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, so that's not correct. Okay. I think I could be completely wrong here. But if we go through this, that is not correct. I think this is correct. That's not correct. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I think you have to kind of build the house. Is it that? I mean, if I go upstairs, for example. I think it might be that. And then this, if I was to swap this, it has to be swapped with that. That might be correct. If I'm thinking along the right lines, which I actually somewhat think I do, I might have to go and study the house. It's not that. It's not that, although I don't really recognise that room. It's not that. Is that the same room? No. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think. Wait. I've not been in this room, have I? I think you might be right. I think it's the transition. So if I was to say this one, that's red, so that's not correct. That's red as well, so that's not correct. I think you are correct, Keeps. So if I was to swap that, that's great. That was blue. That's not that. That's the same room, and it's not this. That's upstairs, so it would be this one. This one. I don't think it's this. So what we have to do is we have to try and figure out, using parts of the... No, because that's there. So that's for this. I think what you're thinking is correct in essence. You just can... It's just you have to ID whether or not you're in the right colour. Yeah, because... Yeah, so you have to essentially use... That's downstairs. We know it's not that. Yeah, so I think that room might be downstairs. I want to just double check. So it's not that, and it was this, so it's not that room. So it's got to be that one. Yes. What's this? Ooh. Trying to remember it all. I don't feel comfortable with that room. Got a room here. It's not that room. We recognise that table. It is not that. I think it's this one. Yep. And then this room is this one. Because it was the... Yeah, so now, look, the table there... It's this one. So we've worked out all of that there. Now we've got these ones up here. I don't think it's that. It's not this one. It's not the one with the ramp. I don't think that's correct because it doesn't align with the rest of the house. So I think it's got to be this one. Yes, that was correct. It's not this one because that's the one with that. It's not that. This has got to be this one. Is there any other doors? Yes, there's this one, and I think this might actually... It's not this, and it's not that, because that's that one. So it's this one. So then we go upstairs. I think we've nearly worked it out, chat. And then you go to here, and it's got to be this. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Woo! Read this, okay. A magician once lived inside an old house and made potions that let him see the future. People from the village came from the magician's house and demanded he share his potions with them. He wanted to see the future too. They told him, but the magician said no. The people from the village grew angry and burnt the magician's house, but the magician knew this would happen. He had already cast a spell on his potion room. The house burned, but the rooms did not. The people from the valley waited, but the magician never came out.
Why are you standing there? You spying?
No.
No, huh? What the hell's wrong with you exactly?
Nothing.
You need to stop leaving your stupid stories around. They're freaking everyone out.
Fucking hell, Chad. It's fucking... Oh, really? So, I wanted to look more around the room. Okay. Blaze reveals moonshine operation. By Daniel Josephson. Bayfield County, Ashland Township volunteer firefighters discovered an apparent moonshine still while battling a blaze in the woods off Old Ogden Road. According to authorities, they still comprise a propane stove and 4-gallon stainless steel pot, which was used to hold the whiskey mash. Based on the size of the still, Bayfield County Sheriff Hank Schaffnell believes it may be part of a small operation, though he admitted there could be other stills in the county. Officers on the scene recovered a half-gallon of apple pie moonshine and 1 gallon of unflavoured moonshine. Apple cider and cinnamon sticks were found adjacent to the... Don't know the rest of the story. Okay. So we've done that. So it's all about a blaze that happened on Ogden Street, apparently. What? That's what it appears, and it's a bit of a shame actually, because I wanted to look at more around that room. Can I do it again? No, that thing's gone actually. Now, I don't mind if you Google this, Keeps, but that dead body that was over there over there, you can tell me if I've missed something or not. If you want to Google it, you don't have to spoil it for yourself in case you want to play it yourself as well. But yeah, like you can if you wish, because I swear I've definitely missed something, because that's not the end of that little thing that's happened over there. Yeah, because it just seems a little bit off that we can look into it, and obviously some... You know what, I am going to go back, because I swear I've missed something. I've definitely missed something, haven't I? Oh, we had a huge frame drop as well. Apologies for that, chat. You're afraid you don't remember? Well, what kind of good are you? No, we've definitely missed something with the dead body. And to be quite honest, yeah, so I was along the right lines of basically making the rail cart go onto... Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about the fuel canister. So these carts have been lying around for a while, like they've been basically abandoned. And by the looks of things, what I can kind of surmise what's happened with this whole thing, someone has got this man, tied him to the train track, filled the tank up in the train with gasoline, turned it on, the guys got out, and then because he wasn't actually dead from the train, they've actually gone up to him and hit him over the head with a... with the rock. So it says the canister. We've got the crank, the rope. Where's the dried grass? The dried grass was there. Okay. Oh, I gotta turn it on, idiot. Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because I feel like this is like... excuse me. There we go. So I'm going to move back. I'm going to try and find where this red... well, where this dried grass is. I mean, this is as far as we want to really go. The rail car. Okay, so we got to figure out where this actually is in terms of the location, I think. You got that tree next to it, so that's something to bear in mind. And that tree is not that one, I don't think. Or it could be. I think we would... I think we was just on it, weren't we? I think we was near enough lined up on it. Oh, I heard saying. I think that's it. Nope, I got it. I got it. Yeah, I was just a smidgen off, which is a bit annoying, but... Alright, so I guess I follow it. Right, so there's this... Yeah, there's... No. Oh. Okay, that's Ethan. Okay. And then we've got this. We've got your boy. And then we've got something over here. We've got the rock. And then we've got this thing here. Chronologically. Ooh. Okay, so this is basically Sherlock Holmes, isn't it? Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna try and work it out, so... Right. That rock... He's got the rock on him, so he's clearly picked up the rock beforehand. So that's going to be... Yeah, you did tell me it was going to be similar. This rock is going to have to be number 1. Yeah, that'll have to be number 1. What's he doing here, though? Would that be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? One, 2. Because this can't be before. This can't be before that because he's got no. He's got. Here he's got legs. So 3, 4. There we go. 4. This will be 5. Visualize. So I think he's picked up the rock.
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way.
So he's got the rock on him.
Travis, tell me where Ethan is.
So that's not correct. So that's not correct. But this is definitely first. He definitely picks up the rock.
Honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is.
Okay, so if that's the case, he's come over with the rock. Oh, wait a minute. Did he tie the guy up? Did he tie up Ethan? And then, did he... So did he tie up Ethan? But then what's Ethan doing over here? This is going to be 5 and 6. It has to be 5 and 6. So it's just the order of 2, 3, 4. So is it a case of... Is it a case of that? So basically he's gone to the... He's picked up the rock. Whilst he's picked up the rock, he's gone over here. Then he spoke to him, and as he spoke to him, he's come over here, hit him over the head. That's turned on, and then they've gone over here. Is that the case is?
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way.
He's talking to so
Listen
here's
to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Travis, tell me where Ethan is. Now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go home.
Oh! So he's crawled off this way.
Ethan, run, goddammit. Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
Okay. So it's all about this thing called the sleeper. Have I got V-Sync on? I don't think I have got V-Sync, have I? Let's have a little look. Oh, I do have V-Sync on. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, so... We've done that. We've worked out the house. We've worked out the fact that there is a spaceman going around. I have no idea what the spaceman stuff was about. I don't think there's anything... But then again, there was a grenade. What was the grenade for? Is there like a... Is there like a thing around here that we got to try and investigate as well, but we've just completely bypassed it? Right, I'm just going to come up here, just in case. So, yeah, because I'm a little bit... So, it's all about this thing called the Sleeper, apparently, and there was a fire in the area. So is this like a case of... Like the Sleeper and the blaze was related, almost like, was the blaze trying to... But then again, it said there was a thing where the blaze was in the forest. Yeah, I don't know yet. I think I might just be trying to jump ahead where I don't fully have all the information to understand, so... Yeah. I'm just gonna make my way back to the houses. Yeah, we'll make my way back to the houses because, again, I don't have any clue what the grenade was for. Yeah, I don't have all the information. Yeah, I don't have all the information to understand what's going on. Clearly, otherwise it would be a really bit of a dog shit game, wouldn't it? But, yeah, we've got this. We've read that. We've read that. I don't think we go up there. I don't think that's any relevance. There are three things that we've actually... Well, two things we've discovered so far. We've got Ethan, and he was saying basically a guy, I think it was it Chad? Was it Chad that was saying that he needs to kill Ethan because it's what the Sleeper wants? And there was a magical room inside the Vandergriff house where a magician was apparently found. Now, it had moonshine. Now, I don't know if the moonshine... Yeah, I worked it out. The moonshine, is that anything to do with the forest fire as well? I mean, is the forest fire even a thing? I mean, we can see something a little bit up there, which looks like a tower. So I think that might be our next point of call. We've also got this thing down here, which I imagine we're going to be going down there at some point as well. Looks a little bit too detailed for that to be a thing. Yeah, we worked it out. Basically, the guy picked up the rock. He spoke to your boy. Well, we found out that this guy Chad, I think his name was Chad, he was tying up Ethan and said, essentially, this is what the Sleeper wants. This thing called the Sleeper, which we don't know what it is yet. And they're saying that he can stop it, and he says you can't stop time.
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. But I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you.
You want to find my house? Okay.
Does death bring peace or suffering?
I want to say peace.
Would you prefer anonymity over notoriety?
Yes, I would.
Do you feel victory when your words cause pain?
No.
Do you take that which you know you will not return?
No.
Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice?
Injustice?
Does sin come from the heart or the mind?
Mind? Okay. A beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear as she could not stop crying. fear turned to sadness, the woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born, but the crying had aged the woman so she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed to the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared and the mother was beautiful again. Basically, don't have children. That's the moral of the story.
Ethan, the point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
Okay. So we've read that one. And we've got this one here. It says, note from Ethan's mother. Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want you to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it, and I know I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You've got to pull your head out of them clouds, okay? Love, Mom. Okay, anything going on in here? No? Right, okay, we're currently in the middle of the woods. I assume we go to where the tower was, which I want to say the houses were, yeah, so the houses were over there. So we're going to make our way this way. Yeah, so as I was saying, the old guy picked up a rock, spoke to, and then it turns out this Chad, I think his name was. Chad was tying up Ethan and said, we need to do this, basically to please the sleeper or something like that. And Ethan said that he could stop it. He said he couldn't. The sleeper, it was like, that was time. And you can't stop time. So then the old man spoke to the guys, asked him where he was, asked where Ethan was, knocked him on the noggin, got his legs ran over by the train, and then he beat the fuck out of him whilst he was like basically bleeding out on the floor. Right, so we got a lot of what looks like, yeah, looks like a, ooh, signs of struggle. Several different footprints. No blood trail. Victim killed, wounded. Bloodstain. Okay. Okay, so a spooky ass church. Some ominous music. So this is just a full church thing then, okay. Hair, oh feet, a hair ribbon of something or other. Okay. Hello? Game? Hello? Oh. Ooh. Inspect this. So it's a oil lamp smashed with no... Well, we'll take it. Okay, so I guess... Oh, but why did we take the oil lamp? Is there anything else going on around here? No, it's just a smashed oil lamp on the floor. Can't go any further up because it's broken. Yeah, okay, so I guess we leave the church. Okay, we'll have a little look around first before we actually move on, but I'm not sure. We've got things over here we could potentially look into. We've got the little tower there. Now, is there any... Oh, hello. Hold on. Burnt matches. Oil can. Spilled oil. Round stain. Oil lamp? Oil lamp. Okay. So that's something. Right, okay, so I guess we will go over here and let's see if we can find anything else. I mean, we found the bloodstain over there. We've got this thing down here we've got to inspect. And there's mortar, trowel, pile of bricks. Work, dropped, interrupted. Wheelbarrow. Brush, bucket, crow carcasses. Blood, blood as paint, ritual, killed knife, scab, dagger, scalpel, question marks. Ooh, what's this? So that's a crow. It looks like a crow. You can't really see it, but like it looked like the outline of a crow down the stairs. So I assume handle, pull. Crow, crow, crow. We're missing a crow. The crow, I think, is on... Well, the crow is located next to... There, okay, I know where that is. The crow's located over here. Next to one of these, and I think it might be this one here. Yep, inspect, take the crow. Oh, it looked like there was blood on it. There was blood on the beak. We can inspect that as well. Ooh. Bohemian star, wing of the crow, crow's foot, broken cross, Nero cross, witch's foot, sacrifice to Klepoth, sigil. Okay. Crow, fix, pull. Oh. Oh, oh. Inspect. It's a ceremonial dagger with a crow on it. With a nice engraving, actually. It's quite nice. Right, who are you? Cause of death. It's kind of obvious. Chest wound, blood, post-mortem. No blood, post-mortem. Facial cuts, shallow, minimal bleeding. Blood streaked, back wound, single attacker, multiple attackers. Touch. There's other things in here that we gotta mess with. My beloved wife, Amet Vandergriff. There's another one of those sigils there, so it looks like it's a... So there's going to be other things around here. So we've got the wheelbarrow. Is there anything behind here? No. Okay. A bit broken. Oh, so we've got the oil lamp. What, the dagger? Oh, do we put the dagger here? The dagger goes there. Okay. And then I assume we touch. There we go. We got another one. We got another. Okay. That doesn't look correct. We got a guy here. Why would you want to touch that anyway? Very true. We got a 1, 2. Oh, did we? So you got your boy, the Chadster. Okay, so you got those two. You got this over here, and then you're obviously going to have the blood stain over here. Right, okay. I'm just trying to figure this out. I thought I saw something then. If... Okay, let's just... Okay, you've got these three. I think this is last. He's injured. There's nothing going on down there. He's injured. I think that's going to be number 5. This is going to be number 4. That's going to be number 3. Two and 1? No. Because she's going to be there. And then she's here. Like the oil lamp. Is it this?
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
Okay, so the next...
What the hell's going on? Where's...
So it's not that. So is that number 3? We know that's number 1. I think the next one will be...
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
This isn't right. I know this one's not right. Going up... Oh, well, I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Chad! Get off of him!
Yeah. So that's not correct. We know this is number 1. So I think... This will be number 2. Or is this number 2? Yeah, this will be number 2. This will be number 3. That would be number 4. And I think this might be it. I think this might be it.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
So I think they're making their way down.
You know he's harmless.
Yeah.
You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Oh!
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
No, so it'll be the other way around.
He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
It's not this one, it's the other way around.
The hell's going on?
Or is it not? Oh, yes, yes. It's the other way around, yeah. So she's going around looking for him. Yeah, okay, this should be it then.
Our boy. Chad is putting our boy in that crypt.
And bricking him up. Giving him to the sleeper. Forever.
You know he's harmless. You know this is wrong.
Chad, finish those bricks before he wakes up.
Ah, my eye!
Yeah, and then...
Chad, let me see it.
Get the hell away from me. This is Dale's fault. He should have been helping.
Dale's weak. He always has been.
You're right. He is weak.
Chad, get off of him! He's your brother! Get off of him!
And then they go to look for Ethan. Ethan escapes and they start looking for him. Yeah.
The hell's going on? Where's Ethan?
The one who sleeps must not sleep. Your Uncle Chad is dead. Rose. Ethan.
Ooh. So, it looks like Chad wasn't actually...
It's not right. Ethan's our boy.
Dad, I need to get into the mine.
What? Mine? My key. I don't have it.
I guess I'll use the tunnel near the gate. Just keep Mom away from me, all right? She's sick. You're all sick.
Right, so, it seems like they're all kind of like possessed over something. He did mention a mine. He wants to go by the gate. I want to assume it's this way. The guy Chad, who basically tried to run your boy over, run Ethan over with the train, he was in sound mind at that point, but then when we got to the train he wasn't, so clearly something else has happened in between that, and it's all about this thing called the sleeper. Right, is anything going on around here? I doubt it. I very much doubt it, actually. Yeah, I think this is just an open space here, which is like... I mean, it looks like the place where a mine would be. More up into the mountains, so to speak. So, I think... Yeah, we can't jump. I think we just continue this way. But it looks like the... So that happened before the train. So we kind of...
What do the dead have to say? You'd be surprised by how little they know. The dead can't explain what it means to be dead. They walk down stairs that disappear beneath their feet, headed for some bright blade of memory they'll never reach.
Okay. So it seems like we're working backwards, and it's all about this thing called the sleeper. I want to assume this is the way we should be going. Now, there's that way down there, or there's this way. I'm gonna stay down this way. I think it goes to the same place anyway. Oh, what's this? There's that. It says enter. Now, I'm not going to enter that yet. I'm going to have a little bit of a nosy around this place. So it said about the gate. We can't get in this way. Into the mine. So we can't go there. And they've got this little thing here, which is a whole lot of nothing. Yeah, a whole lot of nothing there. I think that might be something that we go to a little bit later on, so I'm not going to go down that way now. I'm actually going to enter into the mine through this. Okay, in we go. Oh, quite interesting though. Been quite a nice little change of pace, especially from the last couple of games that we've been playing. Like they've been complete memes. Oh, okay. So we've had a cave in, got the entrance there. So we'll make our way this way. Now, we've had everything that's happened at the church, and then we've come here. So it seems like there's a thing, there might be a thing there for us. It seems like, that's down, I'll go this way first. I'm not quite sure which one you prefer. I mean, are you talking about the two games I played before this, Destroy All Humans and South Park? Because I know which one I prefer. I much preferred South Park. Destroy All Humans was a bit. It was all right. I wouldn't recommend it, so to speak. I wouldn't play it again, but it was all right. Oh, okay. Compared to this, I mean, it's a different game, really. Like, South Park is one of those things where you could probably play it again just because you forget. It's almost like watching a comedy. But with this, I imagine once you've played it and you know what you're doing, then it's kind of let's get down. And the mystery's gone. Then it's kind of be like a bit of a, okay, cool. Right, I enjoyed that, but now I know. So it's different, isn't it? I do like these sorts of games anyway. I do like the whole trying to work something out and trying to understand, and especially trying to put it in a sequence as well. I do really enjoy those sorts of mechanics. Especially with the Sherlock Holmes games that we played. Oh, okay. Okay, so there's nothing on the left or the right, so we go straight down. Okay. I'm assuming this is the way. It's a fucking big mine, isn't it? Jesus Christ. rail carts as well. You played this 2 years ago or so, and it was you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's oh, we've got a pickaxe rack and then an empty slot. So there's a pickaxe that's missing, and it is located in this direction, and it is located I need something with a reference. It's in a wall. It's in a wall, so it's in that direction over there. So I guess we will have a look at that in a bit. Can't go this way. The water there, which is going to be the... Okay. Up. Oh. Wait. Broken lock from the outside. Victim drowned post-mortem. Antemortem. Yo, was that Ethan? Have we found Ethan already? Is this the game? Is this all the game? That's a bit... Okay. So it was in this direction. I'm having a little look at this. We can enter it. To turn on. I guess we'll just get out because we can't turn it on at the moment. It will be the crank. Some spooky music going on. I guess we're going to go somewhere that's a little bit darker. So we can get an idea where this pickaxe is. Now, if I can... Is it going to be like... It's not going to be anywhere close to that. There it is, I can see it. I can see it, but I suppose I'm going to go and turn some shit on. Should I not be going that far down? So, wait, so if Ethan's there... Can I turn anything on? So we got that up. Got the pickaxe. Anything around here? No. Okay, so... What? Sorry, Ethan, but you go right down there. Know what? No, we'll bring this back up. You never know. It could be a thing where we gotta actually leave it up. Now, has this got a light on it? We can't turn it on. I feel like when we go into a different... We have to try and work out like a sequence of events again. We're going to... We're going to be able to move that. Well, I'm going to move through here. Some light is through here, so... Right, down we go. This must be the place where we should be going here. Unless we're getting a little bit too far ahead of ourselves. Well, this isn't right. Okay, yeah, it is. Oh. If this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the sea-thing gate remains sealed. What? So we are currently here, and so you turn left, no, you turn right, left, right, right again, left, okay, right, left, right, right, left, right, so through here. Oh, what the fuck? What the Excuse me? So do I have to sneak? So it was right. So it was this way. Maybe here on the left? Ooh. Hello. What? He is not dead, but eternal lie. The god of strange aeons cannot die. We open the gate, the gate of old. Its guardian eyes have long grown cold. The name of our God, our truth, our key. He is that which is, which should not be. Anyway, so, and it's got, it looks like a B and an M. So is that going to be like BDSM? Oh. Okay, so it goes up there. I think I've missed something here. I feel like I've missed something where the pickaxe and stuff was. I think I've kind of. You've missed this bit. Okay, sense. Manipulate gates. So it was a... Right, exit this. What? Okay, so your boy stood there. So if we... So triangles, squares, stars, up. Yeah, I've already been scared. Your boy there just scared the shit out of me, so... But I feel like I've missed something here, to be quite honest. I feel like I've missed the pickaxe thing, because there was a pickaxe... I'm going to go back. Because I feel like I shouldn't be at this place yet. But also, it says your boy's gone. It says here... Now, is this a thing, right? You've got... You've got the burnt bit on the top. You've got a B and an M there. Probably enough figures to get all 6. So you know it ends in an M and you know it ends in a B. There's 6 things up there. And there's 6 lines on this. Lie, die, old, cold, key, B. I don't know if that's any relevance. I'm going to go back though, just because I genuinely feel like I've missed something. Right, so then you wait to go left. And then you go this way, and then up there. Oh! No, 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 no. Oh, there he is. Okay, so you do have to sneak around. Okay, yeah, so we have to go all the way up here now, so it's going to be a bit of a faff. I'm pretty sure, though, there was... When we saw Ethan, which looked like Ethan in the thing, in the like, elevator sort of thing, it said there was a pickaxe. Now, there's that all the way down there. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant. Now we've seen the pickaxe. The pickaxe is here. Now, am I not allowed to pick shit up while it's dark? Because like, the pickaxe is like here. Now, is it a case of do we? Hold on, it says touch. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Anything over here that we missed on the way in? Oh. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. So maybe I was in the right place. So we've got the pickaxe, we know that. We've had that go up. We have to get some things in order, which I think if we get the pickaxe to put in there, it will help with that. But in order to get the pickaxe, we need to have this lit up. In order to have this lit up, we need to... I mean, we've got this. Can we turn it? Right. Now, can we... Do we just go round? So I 100% did miss it. You got the pickaxe. Yes. Okay. So we're going to put the pickaxe in here. And now we're going to touch the kid. Okay, so they're going off. There's 4 things we got to look at. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so they come in here. He takes the pickaxe. Oh, so that's not even Ethan. It's just the chunky girl. That kind of makes sense. Right, okay, so this is obviously going to go on after this. He's not got the pickaxe. He's got the pickaxe over there, so that one goes on after that. So this will be number 1. This will be number 2. This will be number 3. This should be number 4. Let's picked it up. And then this should be number 5. I think that's how it goes.
Honey, he probably ran. But why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
No, I don't think it was.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it.
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep.
Okay. We're locked.
He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
No, I see clearly. The sleeper breathes inside me.
You're sick. We all are.
Dale, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
So he's broke the lock.
Dale, you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
Okay. You didn't even attempt to swim to the surface, but... So Dale's killed the chunky one. And... Okay, so we're following it.
Where's Mom?
Oh, okay.
I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kind of looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Mom! Mom! Where are you?
Deal with your brothers. Go, now.
Ooh.
He didn't kill his wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he.
Right, okay.
Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
Right, there's a... Not that way. Stop. Right, let's get out. Now, there's this bit down here. So we completed that. So... I was right, we did have to go back and have a little look. So... we have to be mindful of your boy who's kind of sneaking around down here now, don't we? This is a long ass way. Okay, so it said if this warning stands, walk no further. If this warning stands, our ritual failed. If this warning stands, the sea thing gate remains sealed. Are we trying to get into that bit there, the middle bit? So we've got to be a little bit mindful going through here now because it scared the fuck out of me earlier. Right, not there. Okay, so we turn right then left. Then it was right, right. I'm doing this in one stream? Yes, I am, yeah. This is going to be a full playthrough. And then it's left here. We found your boy down there. He had a thing here which said, he is not dead but eternal lie. The god is strange aeon of strange aeons cannot die. We open the gate of old. Its guardian eyes have long grown cold. The name of our God, our truth, our key. He is that which is, which should not be. So, we've got your boy here. Like, it says sense, manipulate gate. Now, the last thing... So we've got to try and find the sequence of this. However, if we was to... We look at your boy. Now, he's stood on this. He's stood on the Z. Now... What's the relevance? Oh, wait a minute. The Z is the square. So it's a square Z. The next one's a circle. Now, that's a... So the next one's a circle. So if we was to look at this, we've got a circle, we've got the star, and then the diamond. Circle, star, diamond. And I'm pretty sure this one and this one's correct. I'm pretty sure of it. So that's a facing down B. So do we have to... I mean, you could arguably just brute force the fucker. Which I don't want to do, of course. Yeah, I don't think that's entirely the way to go. Can we... Yeah, I mean, we're going to find some hints. I mean, it wouldn't be a brute force, so to speak, would it? Like, it's just... I'm just trying to gauge... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I got to go around the labyrinth and try and find the clues? Because if that's the case, that's big fucking ick. That is big fucking ick if we got to go around this labyrinth to try and find the clues. Okay, so we're here, okay. Oh, hello. We've got to find the bodies. So we found one. That's two. And we've got to try and find another two. Don't like it. Oh! Fuck no. Well, there's one there. Oh, it is going. Oh, we've not been this way yet. Please be here. Please be here. Oh, there he is. Right, where are we? We're here. Alright, I'm going to go this way. Then it's this way, then it's to the right. Oh! Ooh! Oh no! I'm going to run around this way. It should be okay. I'm currently there, so I'm just on the other side of it. Oh, wait a minute. There's more. Am I? Don't tell me I'm missing some. Jesus Christ. Right, okay. Okay. If I'm missing one, I'm going to be very upset. I think I've found 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It. Because the diamond is the backwards E. The diamond is the backwards E. That. The circle is the Z. The diamond is what looks like that one. Is that? Yeah, that's that one. The triangle is the none of that. It's the B. Oh, wait a minute. That would be M, wouldn't it? So, which one am I missing? The square is the Z, yeah. The circle is a Z. The diamond thing is looking like that. Star thing. So that's correct. Is this wrong? It doesn't look correct. There we go. Oh! Do I leave? I can't. Hello? What the fuck? Oh. Is that a GG? Wait. Excuse me? Read this, okay? The Curse of the Sea thing, the Enochian Necronomicon, the iron ore miners have finally found it, but not all of them wanted to perform its ritual and summon the sea thing, Gnai. One miner realized the ritual would unleash Gnai's flood upon the world, and so the miner had no choice but to stab the others with blades sharp as the magic outdown. Gnai, in response, cursed the miner, who now wanders the mind, doomed to prevent others from summoning the sea thing and flooding the world forever. Are we on the back? No.
Ethan, I told you to stay out. God damn it. Look, it's dangerous in here. I'll read your story later. Okay? And, please don't tell your mother I'm in here. All right? Okay, now, you go. Get back home.
Okay. So, we've read that. Request for clarification. Dear Mr. Carter, the United States Patent and Trademark Office has received your January 27th, 1973 letter requesting further explanation as to why you recently submitted patient 527F2D was rejected by this office. As we explained in our previous letter, the pageant was rejected for infringing upon a previously existing pageant. We have on record from you more than 4 dozen request pageants submitted in the last 16 months. None have been successful and all have been met with challenges by you, Mr. Carter. We would like to consider this matter for future matters administratively closed. Sincerely. Okay, Dale, get your shit out of our basement. Bring it to the goddamn dump. I am so sick of stepping over your lifetime of failure on my way to the washing machine. I'm not kidding. Either you move it or I burn it. So is that what caught? No, that's because it was a forest fire, wasn't it? Okay, so I guess we just mosey on this and go forward. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit like, what's going on? Anything down there? No. And I guess, ooh, that's it. End of the line. Okay, we'll leave that on. Oh, this is the boiling shit. He says it's a chemical reaction, so this is like... Okay, we should be okay. So Ethan went this way. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Like, I'm not lost, but I am lost.
I could feel two kinds of darkness here in Red Creek Valley. The first you walked into, and with any luck, walked out of. But the other darkness was deeper, stickier, unknowable, and it wanted me to leave.
Right, okay, so this is the end of the mine. Okay, so I want to assume this is the house that we could see at the top of the dam. Yes, we've got the dam and they've got the house here. We've got that house there as well. So can we have a little mosey on over here, see what's going on? I don't think we can go in here. Oh, we can. Okay, so it's locked, so we need a key. Okay, so we're going to have to try and find a key somewhere. It's probably going to be in that house over there. So a little look at this, though. Yep, nothing there. Okay. It's probably going to do one of those things where it gives you, like the clue of where it is. Okay, so we're going to have a little look in here. Nothing there. Inspect. Wall-mounted case. Axe-shaped disorientation, or... Okay, so it's an axe. So it's a fire axe, so to speak. Is it upstairs? Okay, so it's in this direction. There's blood on the floor. With a body. There's Dale. We can see a Dale on the floor. Okay, so it's in that direction there. Let's go upstairs to try and find your boy Dale. Inspect. Destroyed. From the inside, from the outside. It looks like rage, desperation, excessive force. Broken door. So it looks like someone's come through the door this way. Found Dale. You alright, Dale? You alright, mate? Found this. Taking you. Taking that. Inspect. Overturned pen holder. Scattered accessories. Something taken in a rush. Pen, scissors, letter opener, ruler. It is a pair of scissors, and it is on a kind of drum, so to speak. Not a drum, but that's going to be a... Okay. Victim cornered. Punctured throat. No other wounds, signs of struggle, no footprints in the blood. Right, so what we need to do, we need to put the scissors there. We need to put the scissors there, and we need to put the axe elsewhere. Okay, so let's put the axe here. And we need to try and find the It's going to be the... Yeah, there it is. The elevator to the mine. Where the scissors are. Inspect. Take the scissors. We're going to put the scissors back. This goes up. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is that where the... Oh, wait a minute. I see. That there was the... by the Vandergriff house. I see. Now, we did take a grenade earlier, or looked like a pine cone. I don't know what we do with the pine cone or grenade. I don't know if I've missed something again, but... Alright, fix that. Scissors. Touch this. It should put everything into perspective now. There is going to be 4 or 5 sequences to this. And they're all outside as well, by the looks of things. Oh, no, there's one here. He's going to be holding the door. That's the boy who was trying to kill... Right? So we know that's going to be number 4. That's going to be the last one. You've got this here. It's got the axe. It seems a bit weird he's got the axe already. And... this here. Oh! So he had the axe already, waiting for that Chad guy to come through. So there's Chad. So there's Chad waiting. So there's there's your boy waiting. There's Dale waiting for Chad. Chad obviously gets the better of Dale. Is there anything up here? No. And there's going to be a thing up there as well where he was chased. He'd probably chased Ethan. No. Okay, I've gone out of the boundary. Gone out of the boundary, so it might appear... Yeah, it might appear that it will be... Okay, so we've got this, which was... That can't be correct. Surely. I mean, this should be... I mean, this is got to be 4, and then that's got to be 5. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. So he's stabbed him. He's then walked... He's then walked with the scissors. He's broke that down. And then this would be number 3. This will be obviously number 2, and then the one over there will be number 1. So obviously that's just going to be standard. Idiot.
Where's my mother? Why are you standing?
Oh, it's Travis, not
An
Chad.
accident. Travis, put down the axe.
Yeah, it's not Chad, it's Travis.
An accident.
I didn't want her to get hurt. so sick, you know? Since Ethan found that room.
Where's Ethan, goddammit? Talk to me!
Okay, okay. He wants to burn Vandergrift's room. Look, Travis, just leave me alone. Oh God, oh God.
The sleeper chooses vessels. You know that? To enact his wishes, he chose Mom. He chose me.
Son, I don't want to hurt you.
You think scissors are gonna save you? Yes. It didn't have to be this way. You could have helped the sleeper, helped us. But Mom's right. You're a coward, and you'll be meeting Ethan again soon.
Holy shit. And then he took the scissors out of the dad. So the only one that's left is the old man. The only one who's left is the old man. Who's the one who saved him at the train? Oh, so this is going to be okay. So we open this up now. So now this is open. Okay. Alright, so we got this here.
You disturbed it, not me.
Travis, we can get rid of it. I know exactly what we're up against. Don't listen to what's in your head.
Okay
This
then.
sleeper was feeding on them. Their hate, their distrust. Ethan's father figured suicide wouldn't feed it, but it did. I could feel it sitting somewhere out there, fat as a bullfrog, digesting.
Right, so there's nothing up here. So we're just trying to I'm just trying to piece it all together in my head, but like it is quite. Oh, well, we can clearly go over that. Right, over here. Over this. Or do we walk across that? No. Oh, fucking phone, chill up. Jesus Christ. Thought that was part of the game then. What's the purpose of this? Can we get over that? I don't think so. Unless... yeah, we can't go over this. Am I missing something here? Yeah, I don't think I'll go this way, do I? I think I've got to go to the... I think I've got to go to the elevator. I think. Unless I mess with any of... do I turn... yeah, do I turn it off? Do I turn off all the generators then? Well, I've turned off one generator. So does that mean there's no water coming through? No, that can't be the case. So what's the purpose of turning that off then? We've already been up here, but... yeah, we've turned off the generator. But what's the purpose of turning off a gen... That doesn't entirely make sense to me. Because we've turned off a generator now. Like, what's the purpose of turning off the generator? Because you're just turning a valve off. I mean, I'm going to go over here just to have a little nosy. And that's to go back up to the Vandergriff house. Anything on this side? No. Ooh, what about over here though? I'm starting to think as well, that little pine cone thing that we had as well might have just been like a collectible. As daft as it sounds. Can we cut through any of this? No. No, so I suppose we just go back up on the elevator. Because it did say the thing that he wanted to do was burn the Vandergriff house. So I guess we just go back up the elevator, and that's where the scissors were. So I guess we just make our way back up. I think anyway. I think. Can't be certain. Got some music going. Not sure if that's relevant. It's been quite interesting though. I'm still completely lost, but I guess... alright, there we go. So he's talking about burning this house. Now I don't think... now this is the question as well, because I don't know if I've been down there yet. I don't think I have. I'm going to have a little look in here, just in case anything's changed. I very much doubt it. Or, do we go down there? I think we might actually go down there. I'm not going to look in the house. I don't think we have to. I think we're going to have to make our way down there. But it's almost like doing like one big circle. So all the little scenarios we've had go on as well, do we have to make like a sequence with all
I've
of...
stepped through too many
There we go.
portals, been present in too many worlds simultaneously. Bits and pieces of me stay on the other side, waiting, whenever I return, to bring parts of those words back. Do you know what ghosts are? They're sad, evicted things. Memories without homes.
Okay. I guess we... Oh, there's a thing over there. And there's this over here. I don't know if this is a thing. It looks like a thing. Yeah, it looks like a thing. I think it might just be a shortcut actually, but there's a tower that we can have a little look at, I think. I'm sure I saw something. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, oh okay. So we made our way back round. Now, is there something I'm missing here? Because the only thing I can think that we've not done is we've not explained where the old man's gone. The old man that saved him at the railway track. He's not the only one who's not accounted for. So the first person who died was at the cemetery, the church. They tried bricking him in. After that, they chased him to the mine. So the first guy that died was like the big chunky guy. I think he was Chad, actually. I think his name was Chad. Then we go into the mine. And the mom died. He was then chased by Travis. Like the dad was chased by Travis for killing the mom. And then the dad died by his own hand with a pair of scissors in there. And then he must have chased Ethan up to the railway, where then he was tied up to be killed, only to be saved by Grandad. So we're just gonna try and account for Grandad now. But there's no sign of him or anything. But then there's also the ritual downstairs, which is on about the sea being, which was almost like a kraken, an octopus, so to speak. And is that the sleeper? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Now, what's this place here? What have we... I assume we've been in here. Have we? Yes. So on the text, it said, on the day the photo was taken, Uncle Chad was mean, so that was the big chunky guy. Dad was sad, Mum was mad, Travis was loud, Gramps was quiet, and it's only Gramps is the only one that hasn't been found. Wait, is this... Oh, I know where we are. I'm going to have a look in the Vandergrift house. Because that's clear. I'm not clearly he's got something going on with it, but if not, I'm going to go back to where we started. We go all the way upstairs. Ah. We didn't flip it over, did we? Blaze reveals moonshine operation. Wait. NASA launched what is to be called the world's first educational satellite in Florida today, giving the United States a powerful edge in telecommunication technology. The application technology Satellite 6 will directly broadcast educational programming to several countries including the United States, Canada, India and Australia. NASA believes the satellite will remain in constant contact with Earth for at least the next 5 years. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think there's anything else going on in this house. Unless... No. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit like... Where do we go now? I think I'm gonna have to go back to the... You know what? No, I'm gonna go back down the stairs. I'm gonna go back down this. I think. Because the last thing we seen, the last thing we had was we went from Chad, no not Chad, sorry, Travis with Ethan in the generator room in the dam. In there. Now we have the engine room that we've turned off. But that didn't accomplish anything. So there's something going on in that area which we've not been able to figure out yet. So I'm going to go and have another little look around because I feel like we probably have missed something there. It did accomplish something. What did it accomplish? What did it accomplish? What did the turbine turn off? Was it the lights? The power for everywhere? Check the river. Okay, hold on. Not that one. Well, I'm checking the river. Yeah, I only shut off one turbine. This one can't be turned off. This one can't be turned off. Like, there's no other... This is what I mean. So I don't know if there's any other turbine that I can turn off. So I'm going to turn it off again. Come on, fucking go. No, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm just thinking, like, we've turned that off. There's no other... No, there's no turn on this. Well, there's turn on that. There's no turn on this. That's padlocked. That's not padlocked. That's padlocked. That's closed anyway. These are all turned off, so... You said to check the river. Oh, I see. I see. Thank you. So I can now walk across this because I've slowed it down. Right, okay. Okay, so... Do we go... up? Yeah, we follow this around now.
Ethan was close. I could feel him.
Ooh.
A pinprick of light in the darkness.
So Ethan is
He would know.
close.
He would know why I'd come.
Okay. Is this the end? Is this going to be the end? Oh. Oh, look at that now. That's gorgeous. So... Oh, what's this now? It looks like a broken down house. Okay, so we got some lions there. This looks like... This isn't the Vandergrift place. It's been burnt down. Looks like there's something over there through that window. So this is the blaze that was mentioned in the newspaper. Yeah. This is the blaze that was mentioned in the newspaper. Okay. Wait. Wait. Okay, so there's a V there. Is it on the floor here? Is it Corvus? Corvus. Is it? U? If we go for U here, U. Is there an S in this? Yes. Oh! Corvus. Ooh. Ethan? Jesus Christ. Chard. Peaceful. The granddad. He was at peace. He was at peace because he saved Ethan. Right, so we've got all the gasoline. The gasoline wasn't a red herring at the start. Right, so it looks like it's trying to turn a table. Grandad. Okay, so this must be number 1. This must be number 1. Is that number 2? Number 3? Number 4? What are they doing to the table, though?
Ethan, I fought it off. It's okay.
Grandpa, get away from me!
Your grandmother, Gail, is protecting me from you. Ethan, I can help you.
I found Vandergrift's diary. He said for the sleeper to wake up, someone has to suffer. Look!
Oh. Oh.
When I found that room, I didn't wake him up. He's trying to wake up now. Vandergrift kept his victims alive. He made them suffer. That's what the sleeper wants.
We need to get in that room.
I can squeeze through. Grandpa, no!
Gail, it has to be this way. The sleeper must not wake. Burning the room won't matter, Ethan. The sleeper's inside us now.
Grandpa! Get back!
Oh
We all
no.
must die. Even you. Even me.
Okay, so there he is. There's Ethan.
Ethan, wake up. No, kid. You stopped it. It was horrible, but you stopped it.
Paul Prospero? Are you really
I'm
here?
sorry, Ethan. I was late. Too late.
You're right. You were too late.
What?
Here. Again. I knew this story, and it was Ethan's as much as it was mine. And it wasn't finished. Not yet.
The bridge, the dam, the church, this place, stories, traps and skulls, space capsule, house of portals, the witch's forest, ancient god. Wait, so we're Ethan now?
Christ, Ethan, you're in here again? You missed dinner. Mom and Dad are pissed. They've been looking all over the place.
Get out of here, Travis. Leave me alone.
Hey, Ma, he's in here.
Honey, be careful with that lamp.
Dale, what the hell's wrong with your kid? Painting on walls, writing his stories. I mean, what the fuck?
Ethan! For God's sake, you missed dinner!
I'm sorry. I've been working on a story all day. How long have I been out
The
here?
Adventures of Paul Prospero, supernatural detective. Where do you get this stuff?
Pop, would you get Travis out of here, please?
He draws pictures on walls. What the hell is that?
Chad, shut up.
You got yourself a faggot for a son, Dale.
Travis, let's go. Come on.
Faggot! Ethan, you're a fucking faggot!
Travis, stop it!
Uh-oh.
Shit! Shit!
Everyone, go! Get out!
Ethan, get out! With the smoke, it's toxic!
Oh God! What do we do? What do we do?
'I wrote about you, but I don't know if I created you.
You made me real.
I can't go yet. I have to finish my story about you. I wrote stories about everyone.
I know you did. But my story's done. And it's a fine story.
I can let go?
You can let go.
What happens then?
Another story, kid. What else?
7:04, and that was the time that we saw in the dam, the generator room. Oh shit. What the fuck? So, let me see if I get this correct, so to speak. This is going to be very loud, I know. Hold on. You know what? There we go. Okay, so let me see if I can get this correct. So, he wrote a story that he ended up dying, and then he was what was known as the Sleeper. Is that what that is? Because I'm quite confused. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite confused. Because yeah, so here's the Sleeper. I'm gonna, because whenever it comes to this sort of shit, when I've got to try and analyze it at the end, and I always fucking bodge it, and I'm trying to put it all of it together. I'm shit, but he was a Sleeper that ended up, and he made a story, and basically all the deaths that we come across basically weren't real. This was just basically stuff that went on. He was trying to create a story of something, and then he ended up dying in that place, and he kind of created a story to justify, well, basically to his end, so to speak. Like he was the victim of like he was obviously the victim of his story or whatever, but it was almost like he was escaping from his fate. So it's just that was weird. Oh god, I can tap back in. Yeah, so that was weird as fuck. That was. I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah. And this thing, like later on, I'll be sat here, I'll be thinking about it. I'll be like, okay, so there's this, that goes there, that goes there, this. Yeah, so like it was basically a story that he kind of, yeah, like he say like just making up stories to escape his reality. Like, was it like so he enjoyed his stories? We know that. So then he enjoyed. So was this like the story that he made at the end of his like life, and that was like the it because it basically said, yeah, he dies nevertheless, yeah, like because there was a comment that said basically that ghosts are essentially memories of people with like basically memories of people with no homes, and I think that's basically what it's saying is that whole thing was just like the ghost of Ethan. And he when he was like sitting there, like lying there waiting to die in that house, he essentially made this whole story just as again just to escape his own reality, because the 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 fire started at 7 o'clock, and then it was 7:04 when he died. So it's almost like when that story ended, like that's when he died. That was kind of like the echo, the memory, the ghost, so to speak. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I enjoyed it. I just want to quickly pop to Steam and see. If I go to my library, Yeah, so there was three. There was three. Well, there's actually 4 achievements I didn't get. Um, Apparently, I didn't solve the death of Travis. Apparently, I didn't solve the death of Travis. I didn't explore the family home, which was the home that we was in. Walked towards the light and then found the sniper rifle. So there was a part of that that I actually missed, apparently. But there it is. But yeah, that's not actually been a too bad stream. There has been a lot of frame drops today as well, so I can only apologise for that. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on over the next couple of days. I should be. I say should be. I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. If I do, it'll be something completely off. I don't know what it will be. I do have the next couple of days off anyway, so if I do, it'll be something that I've not really thought of yet. But I'll let people know and keep people up to date on the Discord and stuff. Sunday we got U-Boat, so we're going to be starting U-Boat up again for those who are interested. I know it's a bit of a niche thing, what people kind of enjoy, but yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it doesn't bug out or whatever. Because again, for those who don't know, the reason why I stopped is because the game had this kind of bug which was really infuriating. Basically stopped you doing the manual TDC. So yeah, it was one of those. So yeah, if anyone wants to keep up to that, then that'll be Sunday around around about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Although saying that, there is Formula One over the weekend, so I'm going to have to be watching that as well. That takes precedence, so apologies. But of course, anyone who's not following or whatever, drop a follow. Those at YouTube, drop a sub, and join us on the Discord where if there's any recommendations for any games you want to see. On the 27th of November, fucking idiot, getting way ahead of myself. The 27th of this month, we're going to be doing a Golf for Your Friends community night. So it's just a little night where people get together. It's not streamed or whatever. If you want to come along, then you're more than welcome to. And yeah, hopefully I'll see everyone over the next couple of days. If not, I hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see everyone. I'll see everyone maybe tomorrow or Sunday. Who knows? Who knows? I'll decide later. But yeah, hope everyone has a lovely rest of the weekend, and I'll see everyone when I see ya. So have a lovely evening. Take it easy, everyone. Take care, and bye bye.